5, 7.
So Red Dead Redemption 2 leaks, reveals Battle Royale and first-person modes.
I told you. I told you.
Okay, so this is definitely really cool. You all been waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so far the trailer looks amazing. We're really hoping for a Grand Theft Auto-esque style game that we can all play.
We're really hoping it's on PC.
Well, yeah, we hope for the PC announcement, which still has not happened yet.
So the what? Okay, it is.
Which it should. I'm sure it will happen. There's a big kind of like nudge that it is going to happen this time. So we'll see on that. But the big thing here, though, all right, we got Red Dead Redemption 2, we covered before, but the amount of battle royale style games that are coming out, have people noticed? Like, I have like multiple like gaming news forums out, like news feeds out of my phone, and it seems like the last like 3 days, there has been like 6 or 7 announcements of games that are this style that are coming out by the end of this year. Every day, there is a lot that are
the problem is though. Is that a good chunk of them are just using the name but aren't battle royal games?
No, I know, but we're going to get a game eventually. If not, it's going to improve PUBG itself, and if not, something else is going to go and make the absolute perfect version of this style game.
Maybe, or they might also ruin what makes PUBG so entertaining too. Like I talked to you guys before when we were talking about that game with the destructive environments. Sounds really awesome, but then if it becomes a situation where you can blow the wall open in half a second, then all of a sudden you take away the tactical nature of moving and behind cover and stuff, and then that screws up the whole point of PUBG.
I don't know. I'm waiting for the game that we start playing instead of PUBG.
Well, of course you are, but then when we start playing that one, you'll start getting killed in that one, and then you'll bet your way into the next one, dude. Because you don't give it a chance, you just complain about it.
Yeah,
I gave it enough chances.
There was one. It's called like 9 or something. I can't remember the whole title. It's 9 something. It's called. And it looks like PUBG instead of it's all sci-fi-ish, which is like right up my alley. So I'm definitely going to be trying that out when it comes out.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be trying that one when it comes out.
Anyway,
but there was a number of them I saw.
My problem with this is like the games that are copying but not actually copying. Like the Warface one that came out that has a 16-player battle royal. Not battle royal. You're just playing last man standing. Sorry.
Well, yeah.
And a lot of these games that are calling themselves battle royals that are coming at the end of the year aren't battle royals at all. They're just games with a last man standing mode, but it's still like 15 players.
Yeah, you're not running around finding armor and weapons and ammo and everything.
But the most important thing, you're not playing against a huge amount of players that ratchets up the tension. Because that's the most important part, is ratcheting up the tension.
Well, yeah, and of course we're going to get a more than a handful of those kind of games. But we are, with so many, we're going to get a few that are just like PUBG and H1Z1 that are going to compete. And it's going to be great because the competition is going to make for our favorite versions of the game come out. Like PUBG wouldn't exist if H1Z1 didn't exist. The competition, makes a better game.
Hopefully, but like I said, they don't want to. You got to look at it like this. The reason why all these MOBAs are failing versus League of Legends is because League of Legends has hit what a MOBA is. Kind of like how Madden has hit what a football game is.
Yeah.
And if
World of Warcraft.
and if you change too much of the formula, you lose what it is.
No, you're right. You're right.
If someone makes a PUBG ripoff, like I said, for example, the one with the destructible violence, and it's amazing. Everything about it's better than PUBG. But they don't hit that sense of ratcheting up in tension, then you're not going to play it as much as PUBG. You're just going to go, oh, it's just a ripoff. You know what I mean? Like, whatever one you're talking about, it needs to have that kind of... It needs to be done in a way that makes you feel the same rush that you feel from playing PUBG when you play it well.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that rush in it, it's just not going to work. So it's a 50-50. We don't know what's going to happen. And then what if one gets really big, but they ruin what makes PUBG PUBG? But it still gets really big, and then PUBG rips that off, and all of a sudden we no longer have a good PUBG.
It's like if Fortnite was like as big as PUBG, and you had the building aspect.
Well, okay, as it stands,
and then they copied it in PUBG. Then it'd be like, no, I don't want the building. The building sucks.
Yeah, no, as it stands right now, I would say the equivalent is we have PUBG and Fortnite are the two big ones right now. Huge.
What about each one?
H1Z1's dropped off quite a bit.
Kinda
you see they get when they do an update, you see peaks. a good amount of people still play that, but it doesn't have. It's not in the mainstream as much anymore. Fortnite is battling hard against PUBG. Like it goes back and forth for the top stream all the time. PUBG and Fortnite.
True, but the amount of people actually playing Fortnite is not even a quarter.
Well, I know, but the media is a big part of this, though, and Twitch is our media. That's where like our like main news source. That's where people are paying attention to watch a game and check a game out. And if you're in the top spot, that means a lot. And obviously, we know League of Legends is always there, because it used to be League of Legends and Dota back and forth for years.
Yeah, did you hear about the rumor about how the rumor that Epic Games might be paying streamers to play Fortnite?
No, I did not hear that.
Whether here's the thing, whether it's true or not, if that rumor perpetuates and becomes big enough, then the people will look at it as a fake game and it will hurt its success.
Oh yeah, of course it will.
The thing about these games that make them big is that they're homegrown. You know what I mean? Like no one knew what League of Legends was. It grew in its own community and became as big as it is. You can't make a hit. Remember freaking what was that game? The game where you hunt the monster? The 5-player game.
Evolve.
Yeah. Remember how they paid money all over the place to try to make this thing a thing, and then when it came out, no one cared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a douche, but kids are very savvy with this crap, and if you make yourself look fake, they don't pay attention.
No,
I'm surprised that game didn't get even bigger because it wasn't that bad.
And you got Fortnite, which is free to play, and it's everywhere, and yet its concurrent player count is like barely 500,000, maybe 1 million at tops. And you got to ask yourself, if it's so damn popular, why is barely no one playing it? And then you realize because Epic is pushing it to be popular and telling people it's popular, even when it's not as popular as they say it is, and that could bite them in the ass at one point.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But but as it stands right now, those are the two games that a lot of people are going to be looking to emulate and recreate. Is PUBG and Fortnite. And I mean, I would love. I mean, that's just me. I know not everybody's going to share my same kind of sentiment of the style of a game, but I love sci-fi. That's just me. And if you take Fortnite, I mean, Battle Royale, PUBG, I'm talking here, is and skin it down to a sci-fi looking with sci-fi weapons and sci-fi armor, that'd be perfect.
No, I prefer a horror.
That'd be perfect for me.
A horror one for me.
Horror would be
like
cool
I
too.
said before, I want a superhero one. Where you hit the ground and you're just a human, and you pick up like mutagens that give you superpowers.
That would be cool. That would be cool.